Hi, I'm Jeff Ullman, CEO and founder of GoodFOR. Thanks for letting me share with you what makes GoodFOR a compelling and uncommon investment. Every good brand starts with a good story, and every good investment must make good sense. So why is GoodFOR good for investors? It's because a health catastrophe created an unforeseen wealth opportunity. It began in 2016 as a life and death crisis to save my wife Cindy's life from a prognosis of death in 6 months from metastatic breast cancer. And working alongside her oncologist, I assembled a team of cannabinoid experts, and against dangerous odds, we put her into remission and stopped her loss of life. But that's a story for another time, because this is not about cancer. This is about how entrepreneurs turn death and pain into a wealth and health win-win. We spent years and invested family money focused on finding a breakthrough, all-natural anti-inflammatory, pain relief formulation good for all kinds of pain. And I won't bury the headline. We succeeded beyond our greatest expectations. We created solutions which were good for Cindy and more than 100 friends and family suffering from all kinds of pain. Their overwhelming response was, and wow. And that's why our business, products, and company name made good sense. GoodFOR. Now, brand names can make or break businesses, so I'd like to ask you, what's a better name than GoodFOR? What cuts through customer confusion when we all know that competition causes a cluttered and costly retail environment? And do you have any confusion what good for pain or good for sleep or good for stress or good for anything is good for? Every one of our product names are simple, obvious, memorable, and distinct from every other brand. And it's this valuable intellectual property which does the heavy lifting to make it easy for millions of customers to find what's good for them. And it's our proprietary formulations which confirm our brand name strengths. Good for Pain is an FDA-registered OTC pain relief drug that works better, faster, and longer than any competitor. It's real medicine. And you can read all about it in our documents because both our powerful formulations and our trademarks are protected in multiple countries and trademark classes. And this is why we seek investors who realize that our holy grail is to expand retail and wholesale product sales and continue to expand our competitive, sustainable advantages and attract in the not too distant future a consumer packaged goods buyer who will purchase us because they can own the one and only brand which empowers them to place GoodFOR in front of hundreds of other health, beauty, sport, lifestyle, and everyday problems. And these are reasons why we invite you to invest alongside us in our global health and wealth vision. Review our investor documents because they should answer your FAQs, including how we've already built many of our competitive, sustainable advantages. And if you haven't already felt for yourself GoodFOR Pain's superiority to any competitor, ask me for a sample. So feel free to reach out and call me. Find out how you can participate in a future that's good for all of us. Literally, GoodFOR.us.